Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the House of Representatives. This is your state representative, Kerry Condotta, with a weekly update. Well, by the time you see this, we will have done sine die. The session will have ended, but the work is far from over. Unfortunately, there are people here that can't seem to reconcile the fact that we only have $32.2 billion to spend. That is what is coming in revenue, and that should be more than adequate to do a budget, but that is not the case here. There are still folks who think we need to spend 36 and 37 billion. I would encourage them to go back and take some economics courses and understand how things work, because the problem in our general economy is over leverage. We keep spending more than we have at a personal level, business level, and at a government level. Now, I think most of you, including me, have adjusted our personal spending to the new economy, and I believe most businesses have made their adjustments to try to remain profitable and to stay in business. But government doesn't seem to get the picture. They have to adjust to the new economy also, and we cannot provide all the services and all the guarantees and things that we've always wanted to provide. It's just not an endless pot of money. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the case. But people here don't seem to understand that. So they want to drag this out for another month or two, which costs tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and maybe millions of dollars to continue this process, when we simply need to come to grips with the fact that we have $32.2 billion to spend. We need to prioritize it correctly, as best we can, and get out of town. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more. Now, that isn't going to make every single person happy, because we have to allocate that money. But remember, it's 14% more than we had in the last 2 years. I think most of you would like to have a 14% increase in your salary. I know I sure would. I think most businesses would like to see a 14% increase in business, but I doubt any of them are. So the fact of the matter is, the rubber has met the road, and we have fallen short again. The majority party in this state, once again, cannot manage the state's budget. They cannot get to an end result, and so we will be back. And perhaps you'll have more updates, I'm not sure. But I'm telling you now, we will be back, and probably for quite some time, until everybody comes to grips with where we're at. I appreciate you keeping track of us over the time we've been here. We've tried to keep you up to date. Of course, a very disappointing end run. We thought we'd finish this up, do what we needed to do, and get out. It's apparent that's not going to happen. Once again, we failed to get the job done, and I'm quite disappointed. I can tell you from the Republican standpoint, we drew the budget, we had the stuff we needed to do, we were ready to move forward and be done. But that's not the case. So we will hopefully be able to continue our conversations. We'll have our radio show as usual. We will have emails available. The office will continue to be open in the extended session, although back in Wenatchee. The local office will reopen there. So you'll be able to contact me through Wenatchee, but it will get to me here in Olympia, because we will be back in special session sometime in the next few weeks, and probably for several weeks, I would think. We will keep you posted as best we can, and welcome your input. Thank you for all your emails and communications. We are aware that we can't take care of every program and every promise that the government's made, but we're doing our best to prioritize. We'll see you soon.